My name is James Killeen. I recently completed the Higher Certificate in Business in Computer Applications. It has a new title, which is the Higher Certificate in Business with Administration and ICT skills. I suppose originally I came to the college, I'm a local person, off the back of being unemployed for a year. I had studied, not full time, but I had been in university before but never completed it and went into work. When I was made redundant, I took a year out and decided it was time to come back and do something, and I thought it'd be good to look local, handy to be around my own town. I came in 2012, and I suppose having had some study experience beforehand, I wasn't overly kind of daunted by what was ahead of me. But at the same time, it was still a new challenge. Over the course then of the 2 years, which for the level 6 with the higher certificate, I found it great. It works in line with the other business subjects, particularly in the first year. It works. You do a lot of the subjects that would be the same as the Bachelor of Business and the Accounting and Financial Management students, but it offers its own alternative with regards to the computer application side of things, as well as doing many of the kind of core business subjects like micro and macroeconomics, business maths, introduction to accounting. You had modules such as web development, business PC programming, you done Sage accounting. So there were many other kind of hands-on practical subjects for doing in conjunction with the business theory area of it. So overall, I thought the course itself as a whole the first year was a great kind of stepping stone to get into it. Second year kind of pushed on and progressed from there again. So I really found it beneficial. I completed the higher certificate last year. I'm actually, at the minute, I went on to do the level 7 Bachelor of Business at Ordinary, which was a 1-year add-on. So I'm just in the process now of finishing up that. Again, it's a great add-on to have there, and again, it's a natural progression from what you've done in the first 2 years. My intentions would be to move on to the level 8 Bachelor of Business Honours after this year. From there, then I suppose I'll keep an open mind as to what area I want to kind of explore. Assignment-wise, there's a nice balance of assignments. Most modules carry continuous assessments as well as your final grade. So these can include anything from, in first year, you started off, you were learning group assignments, you were learning how to work as a team, getting group assignments done. We done in PC applications, you would do Sage accounting, and you would have a test in Sage accounting. You would have further accounting tests in second and third year. Web development, we all developed a website. That was individual group projects. With business PC programming, you also over the semester you actually created multiple projects, starting with very basic projects, working up to fairly decent decision support system kind of projects. And again, that in the second semester you can push on further and continue that module as well. But overall, there is a fine mix of group projects and individual assignments that you do, be them theory based or be them practical based. The campus itself it's one of the smaller campuses, so like you do find there's a very kind of personable feel around the place. You would get to know people from other courses very easy. You would know your lecturers very, very a lot better than you might elsewhere. Everybody would be pretty much nearly on a first name basis. One of the initiatives they have introduced here is the what they call the PASS, is the peer assisted study sessions. So students from second year upwards can volunteer to do a semester as a PASS leader. What that involves is basically helping out first year students basically get acclimatized to their studies here. It's not so much tutoring as it is you're just helping facilitate study sessions, helping these students, you know, get to know their way around and how to approach their studies. It's something, as I said, that I had went to myself in first year, and I done the pass leader in the first semester there of third year. It's something that I found very beneficial as on one side of it, and it's something I found very rewarding to do on the other side. So with the higher certificate in business with administration and ICT skills, there's great options for progressing onwards. The course itself is a 2-year level 6 course. Once completed, you have a number of options coming out. The 2 on the local campus will be to progress to the Bachelor of Business Ordinary at level 7 or the Accounting and Financial Management at level 7. From there, again, you have a further option to continue on to level 8, which will be the Bachelor of Business Honours course. So as a whole, I mean, there are great progression opportunities. Some people come in maybe with the idea of just doing 2 years and moving on, whereas other people have come in and done the 2 years and then decided they want to go further. So like myself, having done the 2 years and now finishing up at the my third year of Bachelor of Business level 7, I intend to move on to the Bachelor of Business Honours next year. So again, just the progression opportunities are there, and there are a wide range that, you know, once you come in, you're not maybe tied to one stream. You can kind of branch off and see where you would like to progress to, and I suppose as you get a feel for things along the line. So for anybody filling in their CAO form, obviously the first thing to do is make sure that you're selecting the course that you think you want to do. I can't but highly recommend it. This campus enough. Having done the 2 years with the higher certificate in business with administration and ICT skills, it's something I found, again, very beneficial. It has been a natural progression, you know, beginning with the introductory level, moving all the way up. With regard to mature students, you know, the college really has a very, very big mix of young students coming out of Leaving Cert, all the way from that age, all the way up. And from talking to them, you can see that they're very comfortable in the surroundings around here. It's a great campus. Everybody can kind of feel at home up here. It's one place that, you know, I'm personally delighted that I made the decision to come here a couple of years ago. I'm looking forward to continuing on here. And again, as I said, it'd be a strong recommendation for me that anybody filling out the CAO or doing an interview for a mature position, that they strongly consider the place.